So sad.
How was your Saturday and Sunday? How was your weekend?
I had a great weekend. I did something really interesting on Saturday. My son who is a wrestler, Joaquin, you know, he's a wrestler. He's been studying Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Sure.
Which I didn't even know was a thing. I was like, I didn't know that was a sport. It's a major sport. And so he took me because he has this coach named Mike Madrano. Yes.
The Mike Madrano?
The Mike Madrano, the ninja.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jiu-Jitsu god, this guy.
Yes.
He's a student of Hoist Gracie.
What, is that true?
I don't know.
Oh,
Made that
okay,
up.
all right.
I've never heard of him, actually.
Anyway. Well, I thought maybe you did. Because Andy Cohen writes about him a lot in his book.
So you're there.
So anyway, I'm there at this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament. And I am, I'm videotaping the ninja because his wife her hands are shaking. She's like, can you videotape him? And I'm like, hands of steel. And I don't even understand the sport, so I wouldn't know if he was losing or winning because I'm like, it all just looks like kind of, I don't get it at all. Like, to me, it's like I'm not watching anything, so I'm very steady, and I'm pushy, so I get right to the front of the line. I'm like, excuse me, excuse me. Right. So I start videotaping. Man comes over to me and says, you know, your son is quite good. And I said, you've seen my son? Because I thought maybe he saw my son wrestle somewhere, or... Sure. And I said, you've seen my son? He goes, yeah. The guy you were just videotaping, right? I go, really? This adult man? This grown father? Who is, you know, not quite my age, but, you know, he's not a toddler. Okay? Okay, so then he loses his final match. And he's like, I can tell, like, he's so good. He's winning, and he's like amazing, and he submits people. Not that I even understand what that means, but he submits them. People are like, that was a submission, and I'm like, yes, it was. And so something happened. There was a penalty. I didn't understand it. And he goes, I lost. And I go, you want to know who really lost? Me. I lost because those guys think, oh, I'm your mom. So the real news